70 years ago, heroes first appeared in Paragon City. A decade later, these brave heroes helped win a war. After the war, villains and heroes clashed in the streets. Then, from another world, disaster struck. Today, Paragon City is struggling to rebuild. It is a city where evil lurks behind every shadow. It is a city of heroes. Welcome to Paragon City, where you are a hero.
Hello my lords and ladies, or should I say, hello heroes and heroines. I am PitchDark, and welcome to, unbelievably, City of Heroes. And I know I've been MIA, much like the game. But, you know, been busy with work and everything, but I can't believe COH is back. City of Heroes is back. This is my origin. This is the spot where I became PitchDark. So, superhero MMO started in 2004. I started playing day of. I missed the last, you know, the ending of it, unfortunately. But my main character, PitchDark, was born here. He's a claws regen, and yeah, I mean this is amazing. But I figured I've been playing PitchDark for the last couple of weeks now, and he's already level 22, I think. But I thought, you know, let's do a series, and let's start off with a new character. So I like to introduce you to Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is a blaster. She's an energy blaster, and yeah. So we're gonna start from the starting zone here. This is basically like the tutorial zone. We'll go through it quickly. I like to set off here because you can get a badge. I like getting badges in the game. This badge is Isolator, so if if you're new to the game and you like to collect badges and things like that, this is one of the only spots you're going to get this isolator badge. The other place, I think it's called Oberos or something like that. That you can end up and eventually where you can find the same type of things that you got to fight here. So I'm going to stop talking. Oh, actually, just turn that on, and let's actually grab. We can get some prestige powers. So this pay-to-win person can give you some prestige powers. These were powers that we earned in game for being veterans of the game. So we're allowed to get them again, and we're gonna do that. So Sanzamu is like a fighting fist fighting stuff. Even though we're a blaster, we're kind of stay far away, but it's good to have some things that are close up. Slaying axe. And I'm going to grab the Nemesis staff. Now, I could also grab the wand. But I figure she's kind of a mutant type character. If I was playing like one that was origin was magic, I would take the staff, the wand. But since she is not that, I am going to take the staff. And then same thing with this. So you can pick a protection type power. I'm going to take the drone, I think. Oh, the oscillator pet's kind of cool. Yeah, maybe I'll take the oscillator. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. So if we go into our powers... I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if you gain XP faster or I don't know. I don't use it. Nemesis staff. Sinzamu. Mutagen, I think it's like a gas or something. This is actually starting... power kind of like brawl. And inspiration, I don't have any yet. Alright, so let's go talk to this guy. Officer Flint. We have a crisis going on here and we need help desperately. Some of the thugs took an experimental drug thinking it was something else and they're trashing the area. We have to regain control of blah blah blah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Dr. Miller and we're gonna learn about stuff. We don't really need to read this stuff. I'll explain it as we go. So basically, it's just teaching us how to go to our targets. Okay, so there's our contact. All right, and it's telling us, to go ahead, look at information. It just basically tells you about the medical center and stuff like that, and how when you whoops, I hit the mic. When you die, you end up back at the hospital, stuff like that. So when you die in this game, what happens is you lose some of your experience that you built up. And then you have to earn it back as you go. Velocity, hey, that's cool. And you have to earn it back as you fight mobs and you gain experience. You pay off your debt. All right, so we're going to be introduced to a new contact, Officer Parks. Okay. So right now we don't have any really... We have, some powers. We don't have really a travel power at all. We have sprint, which means you just run really, really fast. When we hit level 4, we'll be able to pick a travel power. I think I'm going to take flight with her. Especially being a blaster. Alright, Officer Parks. So Officer Parks is going to teach us about our powers, our power tray. And how we can rearrange them and all that stuff. And I mean, that's pretty easy. You saw me grab it. You can just grab and drop these. Whatever. You can lock these in. I can lock this in here, I think, or something. There's a lock somewhere. I don't know. I usually don't lock them, and I usually end up going, where did that power go? All right, so we're going to talk to Professor Hoffman. And Professor Hoffman is going to teach us about the different levels of the enemy. So it starts off gray. They're really lower than you, not really worth much experience, if any. Green names are 2 levels below us. 1 level below us is blue, and then white means they're equal. And then you get up to the higher mobs where yellow is, a little stronger than us. Orange, 2 levels higher. Red, 3. I mean, I don't need to read this. You all can read. But you could face bosses, lieutenants, and then you can face arch villains, which are really, really hard. Never soloed one. I know people have, but I've never successfully have. Good to have a group for something like that. You can set your notoriety, so I can say, you know, solo. I want to solo arch villain, so it knows when you're like the team you're in, how many are in your team. So if you're on a mission that has an arch villain, you know, you have team members, you'll face an arch villain. If not, then you get like an elite boss or something like that, which are pretty hard. But arch villains are more fun, and being in a team is more fun too. So, all right, and this tells us how to target our thing, so we can hit tab and target. I can click on it, you know, much like any other game. Hit one. It's my energy blast. I'm gonna punch him. Pretty cool. I usually play a scrapper or a tank, so being up close, you know, I do also have a healer, so don't play much with blasters. This is gonna be pretty fun for me. Alright, so we have to get 2 of these contaminated. So these are the mobs I was telling you about, where we'll gain our isolator badge. So apparently, instead of curing them, we're just gonna mess them up. So I guess we're gonna go Batman style here. That's my Sansa move. Pretty cool. Alright, messed him up. I like using those prestige powers, especially at lower levels. You have extra attacks, because your regular powers take time to recharge. So, all right. So we did that, and now he's just telling us about our thing up here. This is our health, our endurance, and then our experience. So as this fills up squares, and then when it gets all the way up, we level up to the next level. Alright, so we're gonna go see Sergeant Hicks. Mr. Hicks. Hey, what's playing? Midnight Show, Raise of the Council. The Broken Column, featuring Fractured Dawn. Ooh. Try to check that out later. So all in all, considering when this game came out, still, graphics to me look great. I love it. This is a game I will always play. Alright, so now he's teaching us about our inspiration. So, in here, we'll get some here. Alright, so this will increase my attack. This will heal me. There's all different ones you can get that aid you in your fight. Alright, so you need to get 4 more. So inspirations are good if you need extra, you know, extra attack power, or if your health's getting low, you know, click that baby, and then you get healed. Let's use the staff. That's the Nemesis staff. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, let's hit this guy with some mutagen. A mutagen. That's probably mutagen. Mutagen. Probably. I don't think it was made by a dog. I think it was like some kind of mutation stuff. Alright. Talk to Sergeant Hicks. And then he's going to tell us about enhancements. So enhancements, we can enhance our powers. So let's see. We'll go here. And we'll learn more about them. There's different types of enhancements as you gain in level. You can use the standard ones, and then there's what they call dual origin, which is, you know, a mixture of 2 origins. So if I am mutation, so I could use mutation with something else. And then as you get higher up, you have single origin, which is just mutation, and each one is a different percentage of increase of your attacks. Alright, enhancement found. So we got 2 of these things. And then as soon as I hit this... Nope, not yet. No, I didn't level up. I thought I would. Okay, so that was embarrassing. So we need to go see this coyote guy. But before we do, I am going to... we're going to slot these. Alright. So that's good. And then we're going to go and fight more of these. Because I want my badge. So I got to kill 100 of these things. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hope there were no of those superheroes watching. Make fun of me. See if I can get both of them. Oh. You're gonna go flying. Told you. Mutagen. Yes. Blast. Punch. So we're just gonna do this like 100 times. So what I'll oh, what hit me? So I'll probably do. I'll just run through these and then I'll be back when it's done. Yes. Okay, there we go. Starting to wonder if it was ever going to happen. Alright, so we just got the badge, so no sense in staying here now because you don't get any experience. So, I say we'll put our sprint on. Turn my sprint off because I was running out of endurance. Which is something new to me because playing a scrapper, I've never really... Well, I guess maybe at some point I could with all my other abilities, but I managed it pretty well. But starting off like that, man, like she was using a lot of energy. Alright. Looks like you learned your stuff, Miss Marvel. Yes, I have. Let's finish the job with a little task. Okay. Alright, so we need to clear out this abandoned office that has, I think it's the original formula for the mutation drug, so we can try to get a cure. You know, after we just destroyed 100 of them. Let's try to cure it now. Believe me, I'm not dissing the game. I love it. I just always think it's funny. Yeah, let's cure them by beating the crap out of them. Alright, so this is going to be our first dual mission. So basically, like I said, this is the starting zone. It's going to teach you how to, you know, navigate a mission. So one thing about the game is that if you're by yourself, solo mission, you get your own zone. Know that people will come in on you. You know, take your mobs or whatever. And then when you're in a group, everybody ends up in the same map. All that stuff. So very cool. Love the way they did that. It's one of the things I always struggled with ESO, because I mean I'm not a huge MMO gamer. I mean, basically it was this. Played Ion for a long time too, and a little bit of WoW, not a lot. Really never knew anybody that liked to play. So most of my friends aren't gamers. My wife is. She didn't really warm up to WoW that much, so. And this was our game. This is the game of our choice, of our choosing. All right, so we found a clue. It's a clue. Flower Knight has joined you on your mission. Okay. Welcome, Flower Knight. Let's go do this. Oh, nice shot, Flower Knight. How'd you loop that around, like, the corner like that? Get away from her. Get him. Nice shot. Alright, so you hear that noise? That's the clue. That's the formula. Need to find it. Ah, blinking desk. Usually a good sign that there's something there. Because how often do you see desk blinking? Not very often. Alright, clue found. We found a clue. So we found the formula. Alright, good. Now we just have to defeat the rest of these idiots. Going down. Yes. Leveled up. Oh, there's more up here. Where'd these guys come from? Don't worry, Flower Knight. I got you covered. Alright. Let's get out of here, Flower Knight. So we hit exit, and away we go. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Coyote. This is so much fun. God, I miss this game. This was just like, I spent so much time in this game. So my main character, like I said, was PitchDark, or is PitchDark still. He had him all the way to level 50. I mean, by no means am I an expert at this game, and by no means was I like someone that had like a ton of level 50 characters, which was the max in the game. Only had 2. Okay, Visit Miss Liberty in Atlas Park. Atlas Park is one of my favorite places because this is where you start off. And here we are. So you have enough experience to level up to level 2. Okay. And this I can pick this if I want to be a helper or need help. So I'm just going to say none. But I can always go back in and flag myself. And yeah, so let's go talk to Miss Liberty and let's see, leveled. A lot of green. Hello, Mr. Liberty. Train to a new level. Okay, so we're going to go to level 2. Aha, did you see that penguin dude? Okay, and we're going to pick a power. So, since I'm using energy, I'm going to pick, well, I have to pick from here, but eventually I can pick from other power pools where I can get my flight power and all that stuff. But for now, we're going to pick here. And you know, obviously until you level up, you can't get any of these yet. So we either do energy torrent or energy punch. So energy torrent unleashes a cone of power for energy, smashing foes and sending them flying. Moderate damage, slow recharge. Or energy punch may disorient your opponent. Moderate damage. I'm gonna pick this one since it will affect more of my enemy. Okay. So we need 333 more experience. Not a problem here. And we'll just take this power. And let's bring up another level here. Let's pop that up there. I'm going to take that out. I don't even know what that is. So this is our rest power. We'll leave that here. Let's see. So we want our power, other one here. I'm going to move these two like this. Then I have my punching power here. And then the staff. Yeah, it's good. Alright, awesome. Very cool. So, I mean, look at all the different characters. All different names. All different designs people do. I mean, the character creation in this game is the best I've ever seen anywhere. Mastermind. I love his robots. I have a name that I reserved. So, like, I created a character just like a generic character called Decode, and I'm going to make a mastermind out of him. So much fun. Okay, so this is Paragon City. We're going to go here and see our contact, but we'll do that in the next episode. And what I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to put down a link in the description. If you want to play, where to go, where to get the client, all that stuff. So, yeah, I do thank you for watching. Please remember to hit that like button. Don't forget. Wow, it's been a long time, guys. I haven't done this in such, it feels like forever. And again, I apologize. I've just been so busy. So hopefully I can do more videos. But please remember, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes. And I'll see you next time.